Well, we continue our segments where we speak to mayors around the region. And this morning we're wrapping up the show with Hamilton's Mayor Fred Eisenberger via Skype. Good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning. You too.
Yeah, we were actually supposed to connect yesterday. I know you had a busy day. Were you at the Beckett Fine Art opening on Locke Street?
It was, yeah. It was a nice celebration to bring the Beckett Gallery back to in existence in Hamilton that formerly was in existence on James Street and now on Locke Street. And congratulations to Tom Beckett to continue to bring arts and fine arts to our city.
And nice during this pandemic, with the stress on local businesses. Nice to see a new business opening or reopening.
Yeah, we do see them on occasion. We're obviously there are a lot of businesses that are struggling out there, but life does go on, and there are opportunities that will continue to accrue to those that have aspirations and seize the opportunity. So, we'll certainly be supportive as much as we can for small businesses in our community. It really is how we define our economic development.
Absolutely. Earlier this morning, we were chatting with the Labor Minister, MP Philomena Tassi, talking about the $10.7 million earmarked for Hamilton with the Rapid Housing Initiative. So where are we at in terms of how this is going to be spent?
Yeah, good question. And you know what, the number's going down. I thought it was 10.8, but who's going to quibble about 100,000?
I noticed that actually because she had tweeted 10.8, but then she said 10.7 this morning.
Yeah, I think I've
still
got
a lot of money.
So I'll make sure we get clarity on that. But it's good news for the city of Hamilton. The project overall is broken up into two tranches. $500 million for major cities that are having significant challenges in terms of homelessness and housing. And then the second is an application-based process that allows us or anyone else, other municipality or any housing provider, to make an application for additional housing. So we'll be taking advantage of both, but the one is virtually guaranteed. But we have to deliver that in 12 months. So from beginning to occupied, it's a 12-month time frame, which is particularly tight, which is why it's called rapid. Mm-hmm. They want to get on top of some homelessness issues in the country, and they're projecting about 3,000 units across the country. To put that into perspective, Hamilton alone has a wait list of 6,000 individuals waiting for units. So this is certainly a help. It doesn't solve our problem, but it certainly goes a ways forward in terms of addressing some of the added need that we have in our community.
Yeah, those numbers you just mentioned, that's why Hamilton was among 15 cities that qualified for that. So, yeah, you got to hit the ground running. How has COVID impacted pre-budget considerations?
You know what, so we've been kept whole this year as a result of the federal and provincial funding, which we're enormously grateful for. I think that's certainly helped us in this budget year or for the coming budget year. So, the next budget year, 2022, is going to potentially be another challenge because we're going to be looking for offsetting costs for additional PPE and all the costs that we've incurred as a result of the pandemic next year as well. So we're good for this year. You know what? It's not a deficit until the budget year is pretty much over. And so 2021 is our kind of forward-thinking challenge, and we continue to work with our federal and provincial partners to impress upon them that the economic recovery that we're all looking for and looking towards is going to be hampered if municipalities need to pass on, tax hikes or service reductions to taxpayers in our city. So we continue to do that work with our federal and provincial partners.
Okay, back to businesses, particularly bars and restaurants. We were mentioning Oakville has extended their patio season December 31st now. Where's Hamilton on this?
We'd already, extended our season to Halloween of next year. As of right, patios, based on certain criteria. So we've already extended it to the end of the year and decided that next year is likely going to be a similar circumstance. So we've already indicated that we're prepared to extend all the way to Halloween next year. So October the 30th, I guess, 2021. And so that patio benefit will continue, and I think that's helpful to our restaurant owners. And I have to say that our restaurants in our community have done a terrific job. We have very few, if any, cases coming out of the restaurant sector. We've been able to contact trace. They're taking reservations and names for people that are coming into the facility. So They have been very, very helpful, and hopefully they're making it through this very challenging time by virtue of having additional patio space.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's good to hear. All right, well, I wish we had more time, but we're out of time. That's the show. We're ending off with a big bang, with the big star at the end of the show.
All right.
Thank you, Hamilton Mayor
Thanks
Fred
for having me.
Eisenberger.